So, it's been 6 months since the release of Wuthering Waves, and it's safe to say there's been up and down for the game. The version 1.0 has been rough for some people, especially people who play it on mobile. But this is the very first time I saw a game grow, improve, and be better this fast. So now, let's talk and discuss about the future of this game and the suggestion that I personally have for this game to make the game even better, special, considering there will be a lot of open world gacha game that will be coming in the future. So let's check it out. Subscribe! So before we talk about the future, let's look back for the previous versions. Version 1.0 is a rough release for the game. Developed by small gaming company kurogames, they did not expect the game to explode this big. They did not anticipate this, and it shows. The game needed some polish. There are tons of bugs in the release, especially in the older devices. The dubbing was slow, emotionless, and the story was very slow in the first 4 chapters. To compensate the bug and all that, the dev decided to give the player point-blank free 5-star standard character of choice as an apology for the rough release. But things started to get heat up on the chapter 5. The chapter 6 is holy moly. The way I played tag with Jiyan facing Dreamless was amazing. Playing as Jiyan deflecting those thousands of spear throwing at us, whoa, what an experience. Overall, version 1.0 is a very enjoyable experience in my personal opinion, because I personally never experienced the bug that people been saying, but I still experienced some deficiencies in the production. In version 1.1, they released a new region, Mount Firmament. With tons of optimization, the new area is absolutely gorgeous. The new mechanics and the new puzzle is also fun. I personally enjoy the Mount Firmament and the version 1.1 even better than 1.0. Then came version 1.2. Released as filler patch, they came with a lot of mobile improvement and optimization. They also introduced some features such as access wave plate, new shooter device so you don't need to change the gun user in order to solve some overworld puzzle, improving some locking mechanism, etc, etc. But the highlight of this patch is the new 5 stars limited character that is given to players for free, Xiangliao. And the amazing thing is, Xiangliao is absolute beast. He is basically direct upgrade from calcharo. Although calcharo is still a very powerful unit if you know how to play him correctly, there was a new defense co-op event and it is very enjoyable to kick Tasset Discord's ass with other people. The story of this filler patch is absolutely amazing, tackling real-world issues about artists and mental health, and overall, it is a very enjoyable experience. And then I thought, it cannot be better than this, right? And Wuthering Waves and kurogames stares me in the eye and said, no, you're fucking wrong. They released the version 1.3 with new region the Black Shores and the new 5 stars character Shorekeeper. Shorekeeper is an amazing character if you already played the story. She is very beautiful, elegant, and very useful for the team, for your account overall. Black Shore is an absolutely amazing continent. The visual is breathtaking. The story is an absolute cinema. They made a hologram co-op event. That was absolutely crazy. Kicking these monsters' butt with the other players. Those who have been struggling with the hologram can vent their frustration in this event. And this is my most Genshin could never moment. They released a freaking controller support for Android and mobile device. Absolutely crazy. I asked that other game for 2 years and they don't care. I was told by the fans that I asked too much. Like, it would be impossible to have controller support for the mobile device because it will have some sort of OS issue. Like, their game casually pumping like $50 million a month from mobile alone for releasing bare minimum updates, and the fans said they cannot work it out. Anyway, enough about that game, let's back to the topic. And now that we talk about the past, let's discuss about the future of the game. The game itself is not a perfect game. There is no such thing as a perfect game. But having this track record, I am genuinely believe that the best version of the game is still yet to come. The version 2.0 is right around the corner. That version would be another huge update for the game. I am pretty sure there will be a new endgame mode, there will be new region, there will be new story, there will be new features that will be added and introduced to the game. And I'm very positive about the future of this game. What I personally want in the future is a mode that made this game doesn't feel like a gacha game. What does that mean? Do you know other RPG games such as Lost Ark, First Descendant, etc, etc? Those games also have an open world, but the game is MMO. Not saying that Wuthering Waves needs to be an MMO, but there are few elements that can be taken and implemented to Wuthering Waves. Number 1. Additional open world difficulty. The current maximum world level is 8, and I personally think this difficulty is way too easy. There should be additional option with world level 9, and this world level 9 is hard and not supposed to be beginner friendly. And in this world, there will be additional drop chance of echo and serious EXP to level up your character. Number 2. Level 100. The maximum level is increased to 100. But it is not just additional stat. The character would get to choose buffs to characters in level 92, 94, 96, 98, and 100. The buff would be similar to the one we get in the Elusive Realm, but the catch is you cannot upgrade your character level from 90 to 100 with Resonance Potion. You need to explore world level 9 and gain EXP by grinding. Number 3. Weapon build customization. Imagine that you can put echo set on your weapon, and now your weapon echo has its own stat, its own set that support the different playstyles. Number 4. New tower endgame content. Let the TOA be the way it is now, but buff you get from level 90 to 100 is not going to be applied in the normal tower of adversity. But in this world level 9, there will be another tower that allow players to have those buffs, but this tower is harder than normal tower, and this new tower reset once a month. Number 5. New dungeon co-op endgame content. This is legitimately a dungeon, so you need to solve puzzle together, solve some boss mechanic, such as in certain HP percent, the boss will do something, all players need to scatter around or there will be explosion that wiped out an entire team. Doing things like this in multiplayer is going to be absolutely crazy. The dungeon is long and it took somewhere around 10 minutes to 20 minutes to finish. This dungeon is more of a mechanic focus rather than DPS sponge. Make no mistake, the enemy HP is extremely high, but if you do the mechanic correctly, you will still win. And you can claim the reward this dungeon 3 times a week. And the dungeon change every month. Number 6. Echo Selection Stat Reroll. After defeating the endgame contents and earning special rewards from them, such as new tower, new dungeon, players are allowed to spend that reward for Echo Selection Stat Roll ticket. The ticket allows Resonator to reroll one designated stat in their Echo, but they cannot choose how high the roll is. You can get this ticket once a week maximum. The systems will reward players who spend their time and money in the game, giving satisfaction of designing and customizing their own way to play this game, and also breaking the cycle of ordinary gacha game. Considering there will be a lot of gacha games that coming in the future, especially the open world, in order to be successful, Wuthering Waves needs to have their own quirk and uniqueness. Alright guys, I think that's it for today's video. What do you guys think? Which idea do you like the most? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell ding ding so you won't miss my next video when it's uploaded. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye and see you soon. Peace.